Will you let me finish? Can you let me finish? Call me when LeBron has 6 championships.
That's your only argument?
It's the only argument I need, Sean!
Kids are scared? Imagine what the kids in Palestine do.
Yeah, that's about enough of that. Oh my God. Okay, so if you are unaware of what you're watching right now, in Ottawa, Canada, there is a protest that's taking place outside of a Santa, I guess display is what you would call it. Or, in the middle of the Christmas season, kids go sit on Santa's lap, ask and tell them what they want for Christmas. It has literally nothing to do with the birth of Jesus, but it is tradition and something, for kids, for children. But these folks need to just slap their political bullshit all over it. It's supposed to be literally like Kids in Santa is supposed to be one of the most non-political things ever. But we don't live back in the 90s or even early 2000s anymore. We live in a world now where this has been invited to come into Western society, and, this is what you get. And to those protesting and those who continue to protest for Palestine and do all this over the past week, I've seen quite a few protests of people stopping traffic and all this other stuff. And I will make the exact same offer to you that I made during the BLM strikes, and when anyone starts talking about slavery that took place here in America. Just like with slavery, it persists right now. We can go on out there. Well, not in the Israel-Palestine situation, because I'm not going out there. But you can go on out there and you can actually and literally fight. Right? I mean, this right here, this is not fighting. It's one of the terrible byproducts of Western culture and Western society is that, hey, if I just open my mouth and say things, I'm fighting. No, the fuck you aren't. All right? You ain't fighting until there's blood on the ground. All right? Like, straight up and down. Until you are willing to either knuckle up or strap up, there is, it's hollow. It always rings hollow. All right? All your protests, oh my goodness, like, what the fuck you want us to do? Huh? And I believe that goes for Canada as well. Anything that's taking place over there is taking place hear me out on this. It's taking place over there, where you, if you really cared, if you really gave that much of a damn, would be. But you're not. You're sitting there in the comfort of a modern mall. Let's hear the rest of this, because I just want to get past the Haza chants. Come on. Up, start banging stuff. That's fun.
All your shopping moms are dropping.
Ooh, chants.
All your shopping moms are dropping. People are
To which we ask, why should we give a shit? It's over there. Take your ass over there. You want to get rowdy. You want to get wild. You want to puff your chest out and really go do some damage. Then go over there. But as far as trying to make it our problems, well, thanks governments. Thanks all these WEF, WHO governments who sat there and said, oh yeah, go ahead, let's blindly migrate all these people in here. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? We're not going to feel the effects of this at all. No, of course not. And the deal is that the more public that they make these demonstrations, the bigger of a pain in the ass they're going to be. Okay, straight up and down. And now I've ended up on somebody's page. There we go. We're here for this action. So, guys, It's empty. Okay? This is empty. Let the children enjoy their time being kids. They get like 10 years. And in that 10 years, their parents should protect them from, from themselves more than likely. And that protection, it goes throughout the course of their life. And that child, instead of creating someone sympathetic, which if they're given this time, this space to just be children, they are more likely to be, as Western culture has taught us, because due to that softness, due to that inherent, mushiness, anti-bullying, and we can't be mean, and oh my goodness, Trump's words are so bad, and all that other fun shit, and the media, and a capitulant media, right? Because that's really our biggest problem in the West, particularly here in the United States. I can't speak for, actually, in Canada, and then, in Britain and the taxpayers pay for that bullshit that they pump out. But here in the West, we got 6 corporations that run almost all major media, and it all intersects from music to movies to TV. The way that things have changed, the way, the edges have been America, we went from a serrated blade to a fucking butter knife culturally, right? And I'm telling you, and that's for the West. I can't help but feel like, America was a serrated blade. The rest of y'all were like smooth katanas, but America was a serrated blade. And now, you got rid of all the edges, and now we're all sitting here, a bunch of butter knives with, culturally, and you got this big ass machete, which is zealotry and extremism, which has been, culturally and socially engineered out of the West, just figuratively speaking, not individually. Trust me, I know there's plenty of savages and beasts out there that fuck with them, you'll run across a problem, right? But just culturally and socially, our edges have been shaved, and now, shit, can we even get them back? Because guess what? When you're sitting there dealing with a butter knife, it's a lot less threatening. It is. So guys, with that being said, let me know what you think in comments, and all you guys who do the Palestinian bullshit, oh my goodness, yeah, Palestine, Israel, we're gonna sit here and argue and bitch and bicker and complain and everything else like that, and ruin these kids' day. Seriously, eat a dick. Y'all suck. Till the next one.